people that are living in the same organization may sometimes have problems and want to separate. But how the people return and become one again and forge ahead, that is what called for maturity. Here, the national chairman of the Labour Party LP, Julius Abure, has called on the party's 2023 presidential candidate, Peter Obi, Abia State Governor Alex Otti, and others discontented stakeholders to reconcile and rejoin the party. Abule appealed during an exclusive interview with Saturday's Punch amidst ongoing efforts to resolve internal party disputes and foster unity within the LP. The embattled chairman has faced criticism from party chieftains over his controversial re-election at the Unewi convention, which some stakeholders argue lack, lack inclusivity. This discontented led Obi, Oti, and others to establish a 29-member caretaker committee in July, headed by former Finance Minister Nenadi Usman, to oversee an expanded election of new executives across all levels. Here, the Labour Party's members are having dispute because it is said that the Abure, who is the national chairman, shouldn't have been restored because he once has a problem and they want him out. But having taken the case to court, it has been restored to his position. That is why there was a separation between the party members. But now the LP chairman is called others who has been away from the party to come back and join hands together to forge ahead. However, a recent victory at the Federal High Court in Abuja reaffirmed Abure as the legitimate national chairman of Labour Party. Since the ruling, Abure has intensified efforts to mend fences with aggrieved members and restore unity. Speaking on the party's current state, Abure denied allegations of crisis, stating, I want to say there is no more crisis in the party. The court has said there is only one leader in LP, and if there is a dispute in the country or anywhere, the only place you can go for reprieve is the courts. Now, the LP chairman is advising that if you are a member of the Labour Party and one thing or the other made you to leave the party, he said you should come back. That his restoration as a LP chairman does not mean he is there to hurt to or to cause any trouble. That if they have problem, court can settle them and they will be one and forge ahead again. And he is saying that there is no problem that entangle the party at all, that the party is free and they are ready to work together so that they can achieve their aim as a party. It was said that our national convention didn't follow due process. That was why people went to court. INEC said we didn't follow due process and we went to court. The court said the convention was in line with the party constitution, electoral act, and the constitution of the land. INEC has since obeyed it, and we are working very closely with the commission. So what he's saying is that the problem that the people thought that we have brought them down is not a problem at all. If you want to really gain what he called freedom, the only place where they should take the matter to is what? The court. and which the court has already said that the INEC the INEC is right to what it did. So at this time, the Labour Party chairman is called on all those who has left the party to come back and let them forge ahead, so that 2027 elections coming will be a time for them to stay together and see the outcome of the election. So, ladies and gentlemen, what the Labour Party chairman is doing is a good work. He talked particularly to Peter Obi and Mr. Oti and others who have left the party to come back, because leaving the party empty is not the good thing that they have done. He said that they should remember they are the one that formed the party. How would they leave the party again? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we call it a day on this news. Thanks for staying with us.